see how subtle it is as far as a shader. I'll go and change my brush type to my handy dandy opaque smooth brush, and we'll paint all this stuff. Woo! Paint, 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 paint. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's a shade lighter. Um, Not significant, not earth-shattering lighter, but it is definitely lighter. And we're doing it on the areas that'll get the most sunshine, that are most sunlight, right? So there you go. And we'll blend those in. Digital art is fun. Digital art really is fun. Because I'm doing the same thing I would be doing on a traditional format. Let me undo that brush stroke. That's a bad brush stroke. That's the beautiful thing about this. If I screw up, I just erase. Lizard, are you still here with us? I had a question to ask you. So what a lot of you guys don't know is Lizard and I went to school together. We went to art school together at Lamar University. He finished, I didn't, and that's okay. I wish I would have finished, but at the same time, I was able to get the practical experience in the maritime field by not attending school. So, it's 6 of one, half dozen of another. So let's go scale back. Okay, you can see the white transitions, right? Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit lighter. On this almost pinky color here. This pinky white. Alright, and then we're going to go dive into that. And we're going to make that our lightest light with a thin, subtle line. And then we're going to blend it all together. This method is explained to some degree in the Göttingen model book from the 1500s, very early 1500s. But this is pretty much how the masters did it back in the day. All the scriptorium masters. Let me grab this color and actually pull this in here. There we go. Alright, back to the other color. And you can see well, you can't see it. I gotta remember that. But I'm going back and forth with my eyedropper and pulling the color back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, so that I can actually utilize the color. This is really the one big thing I regret about not finishing school is learning this stuff. Because part of that dream I had about working on some games some point in my life with game developers was doing artwork for the games. And this is the kind of medium that you need nowadays. You need to have a background in this, an education background, and digital artwork in order to succeed or be valued as an asset in that realm of the world. Let me go down to a 1. So thankfully I'm a quick study. And I'm learning this programming pretty quick. 1 is a little small, a little hard to control. Alright, let me back up. And there's got to be some other points on here that I need to cinch up here. Yeah, right in here. We'll go in deep. And we'll actually take and now what I enjoy about Twitch too, whenever you go look at what some of the really good digital artists on here, what they're usually doing game stuff, like for legitimate game development and commissions for designers. And you're like, oh man. And it's like, if I just knew this tool set, man, I could totally be doing this. But having that education, they got a leg up, man. And which is okay. I mean, I got my own niche. This is just an additive or a supplemental part of my niche. I didn't have to create the base format for this. Inkulinati's designers did that for me. So it makes it really easy for me to jump right into the painting aspect. So I'm lucky there. But could I do something like this? Yeah. Totally. Totally. And I find it exciting to be playing with this new medium. It gives me opportunities. Like Inkulinati has blessed me with the opportunity to explore this medium more. Again, this is project number 6 in my life in a digital format. So I'm pretty excited with that. All right, now we're blending. Is there something else going by now? No, I think something just went by. Okay. Alright, so let's back out. Take a look at that blend. I could blend it a little bit more. We are going to have white lines in there that are going to make it really nice too. But look at that effect. I mean, just look at it right now. And you can already see how it's really just projecting itself off the format, off the parchment. That's what the illuminators for 600 or 700 years did right there. They really got good at it in the 10th century, really got good at it then, and then took it with them all the way to the 1500s. So from the 900s all the way to 1550, they're about once paper was the predominant format, and the printing press was in full swing and operation. About 1550, the books went the way of the dinosaur.